Community activists are calling on local lawmakers to erase the redlining they say has divided San Diego for nearly 100 years. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell shows us how activists use paint to get their message across.
Community activists put together a report that they're calling a roadmap to racial inequality. They're basing it on housing data from the 1930s. Using paint, members of the community outlined zoning lines on the streets of Kensington, a physical representation of redlining, which happened after the Great Depression under the orders of President Roosevelt.
They sent out a group of individuals to really map out the United States and major cities and to tell them what are areas that the federal government, make investments in that are safe, and also that led to where banks would also make those investments.
Ricardo Flores, who's one of the organizers of Thursday's event, says this became the start of the racial divide. Flores is the executive director of the Local Initiative Support Corporation.
The very benign use of zoning, believe it or not, actually created and perpetuates segregation to this day. And it does so very effectively. It basically says if you can buy 5,000 to 7,000 square feet of land, you can live in this neighborhood.
So he, along with other organizations, are taking to the streets promoting this data.
You can ask any high school kid, where do black and brown people live? They'll point it out. You can ask any adult, where do black and brown people live? They'll point it out. How is it that you know that? How is it that that's so embedded in us?
They hope to get support from city officials and their promise in changing the way housing decisions are made.
They should look at taking those parcels of land, 5,000, 7,000, and allowing them to be subdivided and sold if people want to sell them, or built on and rented out.
Ricardo says they're calling on city council members to diversify the neighborhoods in San Diego. Reporting from Kensington, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.